Monk. Nope. Howard takes the rebound over the top, back to Monk. Monk gets swallowed up again, and they got another foul. They got a problem under there, too. Marcus Smart in the middle of it all. We'll take another look and see what we can see. Oh, come on. Who did he hit?
This is getting brutal with these officials.
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly Howard
shucked them.
Yeah. Back to Secaucus we go.
During the play, the Celtics personal foul was on number.
Let's take another look.
Abdul Nader. That's his first personal, fourth team foul.
Wow. I want to, if we can't see from that up angle again, Howard slapped somebody.
And Rondo's got to stay away.
I'm telling you, this didn't just start tonight.
And it's going to be a technical. You can't call a double T. Oh, no. Rondo's done.
Rondo's done.
You got it. Let's see what Michael Smith says, the crew chief. All right, they're going to sort things out. Rondo's got a foul. Okay, Rondo's done. They both get tees. And that really hurts with the level of play that Rondo has had so far in this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one who set this thing off the right way. But if you watch this whole play, he's grabbing, he's holding, talking about Isaiah, and then he retaliates. That walk right there is enough to get him a technical.
Now I believe Isaiah's gone too. I think Isaiah just got a second tee. Rondo's already gone. And John Goebel just teed up Isaiah Thomas again, I believe.
I'm telling you, this is personal here.
I think it goes back to that ceremony and the comments that Rajon made about, don't they only honor guys when they put banners up around here?
Right.
And you know, Rajon was there for Paul Pierce, the ceremony on our off day.
Yeah.
He went there on the off day in Detroit. He went to Boston on Sunday to be there for Paul Pierce.
It's unfortunate because I wanted to see Isaiah Thomas play. The fans want to see him play. Obviously, Rondo is running the team as well as you could possibly do it. Got him out to a sizable lead, and now both of them are gone. And the rest of these two teams, the rest of the guys, have to keep their composure.
So this will basically give Utah the final crack at the final possession. Gobert on Nene to Mitchell, fourth three. And the horn will sound. So again, all things considered, the Rockets are down at a pretty deep chasm, trailing by.
Utah went the last 4.5 minutes without a bucket, but still lead by 5. Yeah, Harden and Joe, look at that. I mean, Ingles not going to back down. I love it. Oh, going chin to chin, beard to beard. That's great, Reeve. Oh, yeah. Putting the body on each other. There's a little locked arm, a little dancing in the park.
Hey, listen, it's the best part of the game, competing. They're competing, Bowler.
What a first half. Low scoring, but physical, emotional. The top team.
As fans know, with the outcome no longer in doubt, offensive teams will dribble across the timeline and just dribble out the clock. Instead, he took the bucket, and Clarkson threw the ball at him. And Embiid, you could tell by his reaction, knew that Schar shouldn't have done that. Playing peacemaker there. So that'll be something to file away and forget when these two teams meet again in the first week of April. Reddick's chirping. I don't know what he's chirping about.
Well, you know, I kind of like this situation. I'm going to tell you why, Fred. The Cavs need something to put fire underneath them. Maybe this will put some fire underneath them and they start playing a lot tougher and a lot harder on a consistent basis. Cut some of the mistakes out.
Yeah, because Philadelphia's come into their gym
and just took it to them.
Yep. As Reddick and LeBron getting on the same page. As LeBron was not at all happy with Saric with that meaningless bucket, but kind of the cardinal rule in the NBA, you don't shoot him there. Saric could use a hair dryer right now.
that you know are going to be high-end guys.
There's Randall, and Randall goes in strong, and Valanciunas is grabbing his nose.
Tell you what, Randall is.
I tell you what, he's really turned it on. See, in his 4th year and going right back at it. And Randall is now getting up, coming over to Jonas Valanciunas, and Jonas is coming over now towards Randall, and Lowry over to move Randall back, and Randall was coming right at Jonas, and Nick Nurse doing a good job keeping him back.
And Dwayne Casey, great job getting out there as well.
And Jonas Valanciunas and Randall has been extremely physical on the inside, and let's take a look here. You see that?
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
Totally.
And there was no call. Should have been an offensive foul. And then JV comes in and a little nudge.
A little love tap. That's okay. Well, let me tell you something. There are fake tough guys in this
free throw shooter percentage-wise in the NBA. And Cousins and Durant both thrown out of the game. Both get tees, and that's 7 for DeMarcus. At this rate, you only get 16, and then you're gone. And you don't even need that. They're at a 3 out.
Well, here goes your $25,000 fine to go with it, because they didn't leave in a timely fashion. And for what? Still a minute and 14 left to go in this game.
We have double technical fouls for the Warriors. Kevin Durant, Pelicans, Marcus Cousins. Both players have been disqualified from this contest.
Yeah, Draymond got in the middle in the NBA. And Cousins and Durant both thrown out of the game. Both get tees, and that's 7 for DeMarcus. At this rate, you only get 16, and then you're gone. And you don't even need that. They're at a 3 out.
Well, here goes your $25,000.
Chris put that ball back on his waist and could not finish.
Could that be a sack to the full? What was that?
Come on now. Out of here. Ingles has to hold back. Marquise Chris, cheap shot after cheap shot. Ricky's mouthpiece just exploded out of his mouth. And Quinn Snyder's out there. So is Jay Triano. Dudley just lost his mind.
Well, Chris lost his mind too. Both these guys should be out of here. What is Marquise Chris thinking?
I don't know.
20 years old, Buller. Just acting a foot. Watch after the play here. Chris goes down.
Just a cheap shot on Ricky.
Well, Dudley first was involved. And then Chris came to finish it off. You see the Jazz, all the Jazz players, Ingles.
Oh, Joe's hot.
Well, they're all backing their teammate. Crowder's involved. Watch Dudley here. Push.
He nearly took down Justin Van Dyne, the official 64 there. Triano's out there. Ingles is pushing away Marquise Chris.
You see the security trying to get it together.
That man there holding Ingles, and Jay Crowder is a security guard.
Watch the whole
for the
thing.
Suns.
Watch the whole thing here. He goes up, misses the shot.
No one touched him.
Watch Dudley here. Comes in, he just hits Rubio. I mean, for no reason. And then you see Chris retaliate.
The only thing I see in this replay is that Ricky went back.
To go. Correa. Clock down. Shot clock violation. Mesra and Valanciunas and Serge Ibaka, and fingers pointing. And
JV's going to walk away right now.
And Mesra with a few words. And Valanciunas there. Mesra walking over toward the bench of the Toronto Raptors. Headed in the wrong direction. And now on the other side, and you see Rick Carlisle telling him just relax, and Harrison Barnes walking him away.
Kyle Lowry, J.J. Barea getting a good laugh out of it.
I don't see.
Well, it was a nothing play, and even Ibaka saying, "Calm down." And right there, Mesra pushes Ibaka, and Ibaka was just trying to get him to settle down. Then Kyle Lowry gets in there. Let's see if we get a different look on. Yeah, it's just a bunch of guys going for the rebound. That reaction really is unwarranted.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Officials are going to review this play now.
Yeah, and
now, I don't know if they're going to review things happen after the fact or the actual play itself.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what they're looking for.
Again, you saw Lowry with the bump, but Mesra's coming down on him. He put his arms up. What are you supposed to do? You got a guy coming down right on your head. Again, it's just just contact on a rebound.
Yeah. Shot clock violation. There's
happening. Baseline ball, George. It's happening for Oklahoma City. It's happening, and Russell Westbrook is the head of that snake, making things go. Steven Adams, Chris Middleton, a little bit of frustration, I think, on the part of Chris. Must have been some extracurricular activity after that shot goes in. There's some entanglement, and there's Adams trying to free himself.
Again, this is the play that the officials are reviewing.
And if you take into consideration now there are 19-19 coming into this game.
Well, this is a team that the last time they were over 500 in an 82-game season, you had to go back to the 04-05 season. Allen Iverson was their leading scorer.
Down. I mean, I think that's how Daniel plays. All out every possession. Morris and Simmons. Tice came in and dismissed Saric. Morris. The youngster Tatum pushing him back. For a bit here. Let's take a look at what happened. So let's go back to the play. Ooh.
DeRozan had it stripped. Covington that time acted defensively, and T.J. McConnell saying something to DeRozan, and they have to be separated. Well, they have matched wits on a number of occasions this afternoon. The Raptors have been getting switches with McConnell on DeRozan. So one might imagine something may have transpired earlier in this game that precipitated this.
Well, he's 3 of 7 as well. struggling after coming in playing well.
And by the way, if you're DeRozan, why are you doing that? Your team's in the penalty.
So I understand. And the foul 90 feet away from the basket never makes sense. I think he lost his cool a little bit.
And the officials now are going to check the replay and say, you know, is it a flagrant from the standpoint that it was unnecessary contact?
Well, in my humble opinion, all of that was unnecessary. Here it is again. He loses the ball. Robert gets it right. He wants the foul there, doesn't get it called, so figures, you know what? I'm going to vent a little bit. And then the chip.
Misses that one, but Wade comes in for the offensive rebound. Alley-oop to James.
That's why you can't relax on the defense. Can't relax on the defense.
Oh, look at this. How about this? Ntilikina pushing him out of the way, and the crowd loves it. Now Cantor getting in his face. Some pushing and shoving. Cantor sticking up for his 19-year-old rookie. Nick's not backing down.
What bravado by the neophyte. Not being intimidated by James.
Let's watch the play again after throwing it down. James and Ntilikina coming forth. James staying right there, and the rookie pushing him. You could say, don't mess with, maybe saying, don't mess with my guy. And had to be separated. Double technical on Cantor and LeBron James.
This crowd on their feet, everyone in the world's most famous arena, cheering their heroes, especially the neophytes.
Now again, that's not a big deal because you don't shoot any free throws on technicals as the crowd just fired up. But now both of those players are one technical away from automatic ejection. Courtney Lee.
Salah, Nurkic a block, also a foul. Oh my goodness. Hard ball by Mejri. Nurkic got in the middle. Mejri yelling at Evan Turner. Coaches coming out on the floor. Obviously, players not in the game can leave their respective benches. That's an automatic suspension, as we know. And this is going to be something that will require the attention of James Williams, Eric Lewis, C.J. Washington, and communication, I would presume, with the folks in Secaucus, New Jersey at the replay center.
You know, right now, if you're Salah Mejri, the one thing you have to do is clear your head, be prepared to knock these free throws down.
There's a look. There's Nurkic, the first play. And then the shove by Turner. By the way, it looks like we're hearing that the foul is not on Nurkic, it's on Turner. So there was a foul on Turner.
But you know, the thing that Nurkic did, I don't think Evan Turner did anything wrong.